Well, welcome to the channel again. I'm enjoying some time off, and as I was having a little fun again in the Skyrim, which is one of my favorite old games. It's been around. I have platinumed this game, both of the PS3, the PS4, and the PS5. So I've played through this many times. Enjoy being able to the freedom of exploring. The best thing to do in this game, once you started getting into it, make sure that you build these houses as soon as possible. There's Lakeview Manor in the Falkreath area. There's Winstead Manor, and that's close to Morthal and Solitude area, and the Donster area as well. And then there's this Helmarchen Hall. You got to build these fully together, and then build each one. You need to build a greenhouse, and let me show you why. Okay. Here I am at the Winstead Manor. You can plant all these plants outside in the garden. Pick up everything here. Okay. This is just what's in the garden. Don't clear the planters. It's a waste of time. Pick up everything that you've planted here. You can plant plants there and collect lots of plants. Go inside. Make sure that you build this area as well. It's called a greenhouse. Okay. And you can see I've got more plants inside. Okay. You'll notice that there's also bees and other little bugs you can pick up here. They're all good ingredients for alchemy. Alchemy is really the best way to make money in Skyrim without a mod. Okay, so pick these up. Okay, so I've gotten the first set from one house, and I'm basically farming. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, gonna go to Helmarch. Now here I've got a adopted kid here. But I'm going to pick up again all this stuff. And there's a reason I planted all these different types of plants. They are very helpful. I recommend to start the Blue Mountain flower and wheat. Yeah, I'm going to ignore the elk. And inside I have a child somewhere around here. She'll probably run to see me. There she is. You don't have to adopt a child here. It's just fun to do. Okay, again, take all of this stuff. There's a reason for all of these plants in my list.
You're home. Did you bring me anything?
Not this time, but I have before.
Aww.
Alright, I've collected all the plants here. Okay, let's get out of here and go to the next place. And go to the place... Uh-oh, somebody's around here. Oh, they think they're gonna fight me, huh? Let's take them out.
You're nothing.
I've got pretty good weapons. This won't take long. And I have plenty of potions to deal with these people. And that took care of that real quick. This guy has no chance on me. Sorry about that. Didn't really want to fight him, but didn't have much chance. I might take that. It doesn't good. The rest of them, they probably don't have stuff that's worth anything. Nope. Okay, we'll probably go back on. Sorry for that little interruption, but that's what the computer does at random. It will attack you at random everywhere you go. Got to be prepared for it. I was well prepared. Now to Lakeview Manor. Could have been worse. Could have been a dragon. That would have taken all day.
What do you need, my Thane?
And now, I'm going to take the rest of these. Alright. I also highly recommend, and I've done that in a previous video, that you join the Thieves Guild. And when you finish that quest, you can sell this for a lot more. I'll show that to you as well. But pick up all these plants. Alchemy makes you the most money. No, don't clear the plant, just harvest it. Okay, so harvest all these things. There's a reason I picked these things. May as well catch the butterfly while I'm there. Okay, butterflies can count as alchemy stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go over here, and in this sack I just happen to have some stuff that will improve my alchemy. You can enchant them, or you can just collect it as time goes by. I made some and picked up others. And up here we have the alchemy. Yep, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to use this lab, and I'm going to create some of the best stuff in the game. Let's take a look. This is definitely one to do. Okay. Look at how much money one little potion is worth. Over 1,000 gold. So I'm going to make all of these. And I've just made the equivalent of 10,000 gold, although you probably won't sell for that. It'll be close. And then I'm going to go down here, and it's important to occasionally have something for this too. I don't need that right now. You can make these very easily with canis root and juniper berries. Those were things that I planted for a reason. This will help you with shooting. Okay, I'm just making a few of them for now. And of course you can also fortify smithing. That's not too hard to do. Okay, and down here you can make things invisible. It's possible to do that as well. But those are much harder to make because you can't grow those. Whereas you can grow stuff like this. So I'm going to put wheat and blue mountain flower. I highly recommend the combination because it makes you not only restore your health, but it actually increases your health. And I'm going to make a bunch of these. And each one's worth 493. You can see it's worth 493, and I can make lots of them. And I can either sell them or I can use them in combat. So they're well worth doing. Okay. That's why I make a lot of those. Alright, we're going to put everything back. Okay, put that back. Put that back for later. Okay, and we're going to put the ingredients back. Okay. Quickly put all the ingredients back. I bought some extra stuff on the way. Because I've got a limited amount of money. I just keep making stuff. Okay, now I'm going to head to the Thieves Guild. Or I can just go to one of their fences in one of the other cities. Okay, but I'm going to actually go to the Thieves Guild. Okay, and again, you want to join them just because this is what you can do. You can sell your equipment for lots of money. Okay. I have joined and finished the Thieves Guild quest. I actually showed that in another video. There are items you get by joining the Thieves Guild that are immensely helpful to the game. That's why I do it first.
If you need marksman training and you've got the coin, I
Now me, I would never steal a thing from anybody. But the Thieves Guild in this game is too useful to ignore. And this is the person you want to sell to.
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
And you see that if you have become the guild master, you can get $4,000 for each time you sell stuff. Take a look. I'm going to do it right now with just a few of these. Okay, let's take a look. Carrying weight. Okay. And I could sell my Fortify Health. Let's do that. Look at how much money I can make. Okay. By just selling 20 of these, okay, 20, I'm over the limit. So I'm going to just sell 18. And I just made 100 of them. Okay? So I can make potentially $40,000, $50,000 every run or more. Okay? Easy money. That's why I do alchemy. Take a look at the skill. Okay? I do a lot of archery. I do one-handed block pretty much most of the time. Light armor, so I don't have to carry so much stuff. Smithing is a good idea. Enchanting is a good idea. But the main thing you want to do is you want to get alchemy up to like 90, at least 90. And then turn this on to Experimenter 3. Okay? Makes it so much easier. The more you can figure things out, the more money you can make with alchemy. So do that first. Of course, you could also use speech a little bit to make it easier to sell. But it won't matter because if you can make stuff with alchemy, and you just keep increasing your ability to do so, it will help everything else. It will make it easier to sell stuff, buy stuff. It's just everything. It makes everything better. So I highly recommend it. It breaks the game, especially with the homes and the gardens. Sell everything for whatever you need, and you'll have all the health you need to survive everything. Just make sure you're getting your levels, you're increasing your health. And then, of course, once you're done with that, I recommend going over to smithing. Okay? And you can either build the right side, which is heavy equipment, or you can go to the left side and do light equipment, like I like to do. Eventually, you want to get to dragon armor, which I'm going to get to very soon, and then get dragon armor, and that will protect you from all these hits. You also want to do enchanting. Eventually, enchanting will make everything even easier. I'll be able to defeat anything in the game if I enchant right. In an earlier video, I showed you how to kill the legendary dragon in just 6 hits. The toughest boss in the game. 6 hits. And that was a fully enchanted sword. Anyway, that's my tips for today. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas holiday. We'll see you again soon.